Where are you?
I'm Batman.
What is up, guys? This is Limitz bringing you another high-level Halo Wars 2v2 video. This game is going to be against Spro Mitch and XBL Topher. This is a Cutter Arbiter Mirror on the docks. And if you guys are wondering what is up with the title of this video, I like to tease Topher and remind him of who he once was before he became a high-level player. He used to be the guy that just turtled with Spro Mitch, and that's kind of how a lot of people knew him. So I anointed him as Spro Mitch's Squire boy, and like to constantly remind him that that's pretty much where he got his start in Halo Wars. All jokes aside, I'm going to commentate a video for once. As you can see, Topher is being annoying with his ghost, and I'm eventually going to have to pull back here because I do not like having scout battles. I like to collect my crates in peace. So this is a pretty old video, but I don't think the meta has changed a whole lot for docks, especially with Cutter Arbiter Mirrors. There's only a few slight variations you can do with the combo. Most people will elect to play defense with the Arbiter while getting quick tanks. You can also go offense with Hogs or defense with Hogs. In this case, I think we were a little bit not on the same page, me and Legit, because I went offense and he went quick tanks. And usually when you go on offense, you're going to want Warthogs, but I went on offense and he just went quick tanks and it worked out. Either way, I am pushing up here and I plan on hitting Topher. As you can see, Topher's ghost shatters into pieces. He did all of that scout battling and collected no crates. And something I did that's a little risky is I blessed that first pad that I built. Normally I do not like to do that when I'm playing against an Arbiter, especially when both Arbiters go on offense, because that blessed pad is almost always going to eat a grunt. So when I do bless a pad, one of the things that I like to do is place a turret in the front of my base, so that way the turret is either going to sponge that grunt or the Arbiter will walk to the other side of my base and kind of leave that blessed pad alone. In this game I think I had second thoughts, so what I ended up doing was I DQ'd my turret and I went ahead and pulled out Citadel to prevent a cheese. So that kind of scared me right there, and that's when I opted to do the Citadel, was because I thought he unlocked, but apparently he just locked his keep. So I'm pretty much telling Legit to get up here and kind of camp for me. And as you can see, I'm kind of wondering where the grunts are, but I did get Citadel in time, and it looks like they were not going to cheese. So in a situation like this, we're actually sitting really pretty because I'm on a Citadel. I have one blessed, and that gives him the option. He's either going to hit the blessed or he's going to have to hit the upcoming pad. He opts to hit the blessed pad, but he's locked, so he can't really port a grunt through and easily take care of the blessed pad. And that's going to give me time to get my Citadel fully up with the pads building as well. And since my economy is just sparkling right now, I'm going to go ahead and get Fiendish and slap away at his base. So this is the rare occasion when you play docks where both teams have their Arbiters go on offense and both UNSC players go quick tanks. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while it does. And when a game comes down to that, it's going to be whatever Arbiter comes out on top with more money to rage, more money to click the UNSC. And that's basically what this game is going to come down to. So as you can see, Topher is completely spawn locked. He only killed a blessed pad on me, but I was able to get a full Citadel by the time that happened. And I got that turret up so Legit can kind of throw his tank right next to it. And that way if the Arbiter is raging the tank, he's going to get some support with the turret. And that's exactly what happens. So Topher's kind of in a bad position here. He can't really stop the pads efficiently without getting shot at. or harassed by the tanks, and he doesn't really have the money, due to his economy, to rage those. So Legit's tanks are out. I'm not quite sure where Mitch's are, but I'm going full tech 1 Arbiter because all I need to do this game is rage. And I probably could rage down his Arbiter right now, but I'm going to go ahead and just build up my economy, bless as many pads as I can, and make sure I'm full tech 1. Legit is going to go ahead and push right now while all of this is going down. And there's going to be a point in the game where he tells me, alright, I'm getting up to the base, so that's why I just take off and leave. Head straight to support his tanks. Now what I probably could have done here is, as you can see, the Warthogs give me a little bit of health, but his Arbiter's right there. I probably could just rage down his Arbiter. Instead, what I do is I run off and rage the tanks for whatever reason. But looking back, it doesn't really matter. It looks like he's getting his 3 tech up for Canny, which is not going to happen because we're pushing on the base. But now I'm kind of just surfing around looking for Topher's Arbiter, wherever it is in the vicinity. And there it is. So we are going to quickly just double team the Arbiter, kill it really quick, and that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. So this is kind of how Doxes ran. I did this exact same strategy for probably 3 or 4 years and almost never lost on Dox. I can't remember a time I lost on Dox. I played it a little bit differently. I never went offense. I always played defense, but with the quick tanks and defensive Arbiter, you will win Dox about 90% of the time. Anyways, I'm going to start uploading some more videos, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you guys later.
Your team is victorious.